Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. An unboxing today. We've got a Riflescope from a manufacturer I've not used before. This is Primary Arms Optics. Now this is the GLX 60-24x50, which is a sort of longer range precision varminting scope, but it looks like it's got low profile turrets on it, which probably doesn't rule it out for use on a hunting rifle. So just having a look at the box and we'll have a look at some of the features it describes on it. So it's in the first focal plane, so the reticle grows as the magnification grows, so everything stays in perfect profile, so your aim off, dialing solutions, windage solutions, elevation solutions are all going to work either whether you use the reticle or dialed or not. 624 magnification is described, 50mm objective lens, which is sort of mid-size for good light entry into the scope without being too bulky. Eye relief is 3.5, 3.6 inches, which is quite good actually. It's not too long. If you get near 4 inches, 100mm, they tend to get a little bit too long, so I quite like that. Elevation travel, now this is the milliradian version, so it's got 17.7 milliradians elevation adjustment total, which gets you out to longer distances, and that's if you have the minutes of angle version, which is obviously have a matching reticle as well, that's 60 minutes of angle. Windage adjustment is 11.8 mils or 40 minutes of angle. The Riflescope's illuminated, there are 10 intensity settings and there is an off position between each one. Overall weight's 24.5 ounces and it has a lifetime warranty. This has something called the Athena BPR mill reticle with a description of it. Looks like you've got lots of hash marks and aim offs, and you've also got a lot of lower windage and elevation aim offs in the lower quadrants of the reticle picture. So we'll look at that in more detail in the full review later on. Auto locking system, return to zero elevation turrets, low profile. Hardened steel turret click system for crisp, tactile, audible clicks that never wear out. Well, that's quite a statement, and I'm looking forward to that because hardened steel should give you a longer life than some brass scopes would give you. Auto live illumination technology. Now that actually means that it illuminates when you switch it on, obviously, but it only lasts for 3 minutes and then automatically turns on, which is quite good because although you can get an auto turn off on some that last a couple of hours, well, that can often be an hour and 57 minutes of wasted time and battery life, so we shall see about that. Daytime bright illumination, low dispersion, multi-coated, highlight transmission glass. It's a 6061 T6 aluminium alloy body tube. This is a 30mm scope. That's a good alloy, and the T6 refers to the heat treatment to both harden it and strengthen it. We'll have a look at the anodizing in a minute, see how good that is. Easy to shoot, generous eye relief, exit pupil. We'll tell about those in the full review. And it includes premium flip-up eyepiece covers. Let's have a look and see what's inside. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. I'll just take this out, take those caps off. It looks like we've got a cleaning cloth, instruction manual, scope caps in there. So we'll look at those at a later time. Just move this out of the way, drop this out of its bag. So, well, first impressions are it's nicely finished. It's a 30mm tube. It's not picking up the skin dust off your hands when you touch it or anything like that. That's quite nice. It doesn't look dusty. The turrets are a nice design actually. Looks like this has got 10 milliradians per turn, which is 100 clicks, and it locks at 0 there. So there's a little button on the back which you press just to make that turn, and that's obviously the same on the windage as well, which locks at centre point there. Click, yeah, that locks like that. Those are tactile, quite easy to grasp. So parallax on the left runs from infinity all the way down to, it says here, 25, so we'll call it 25 yards, 25 metres. That should be okay for rim fire and greater use. A rifle you might want to go a bit shorter than that, but of course it's only precluding full magnification setting. Outward from there we've got the illumination, 10 settings with off between. I'll just pop that on and have a look. I won't see that now. On the outer cap there, there'll be a CR2032 battery underneath that, which obviously powers the illumination system. The magnification collar here is nice. It's grippy without being aggressive and cutting into your skin. And it's got a small wing there. There's no throw lever on it, but there's a small wing there to aid adjustment. That's quite nice actually, I like that. And it matches of course the design ethos and styling of the rest of the tube. Fast focus eyepiece at the back. And let's have a little look at the reticle. That looked quite crisp and sharp, but that's what we'll tell about in the whole review process that we get into later on. I'm going to mount this on I'm going to put it on an FX Impact at FAC air rifle actually, because it's one of the guns I use the most and it gives me the most opportunity to dial, test the clicks adjustment and this, that and the other. It does have a lifetime warranty on it, which hopefully you're never going to need. This is the milliradian version with matching reticle. You can of course have it in minutes of angle. There's also a 2.5 to 1044 and a 4 to 16 version of the scope as well if you want different magnification zones. First impressions are very good. I like the build quality, it looks very nice. The turret clicks, they feel tactile, I can tell where they're moving, and I like the fact it clicks back to 0, and that is very easy just to grasp and adjust. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It also appears I can actually have that and set it up with some negative travel. There were some Allen keys in the box as well as the cleaning cloth. The Allen keys, and we'll go into the more detail of setting up the zero stop and the turrets when we do the full review. But I'm looking forward to that. It's a new name, it's a new brand, I'm keen to see it. So if you want to see the full review, please like, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you can see it as soon as it appears live. And your comments on this video are what are going to inspire me to make the full review. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.